What's up, Bills Mafia? We have 325 days to go, 272 days. We have 263 days. We have 240 days to go. We have 198. We have 154 days. We have 97 days to go. We have 89 days to go. We have 86 days to go until the Buffalo Bills win Super Bowl 57.
And now it is time for the only channel dedicated to counting down the days until the Buffalo Bills win Super Bowl 57.
I just don't know if they're going to make it. I'm done.
What is up, Bills Mafia? We have 47 days to go until the Buffalo Bills win Super Bowl 57, and this channel is going to document every single day leading up to that amazing moment with a live stream from here on out. Just live streams coming to you every night. Just going to pop in for a little bit, share my thoughts about what might be going on, try to pump you guys up, and make you aware that, indeed, we are winning the Super Bowl in 47 days. We're winning the Super Bowl. We're winning Super Bowl 57. We're winning it. The Buffalo Bills are winning Super Bowl 57. What a glorious night that's going to be. What an incredible night that is going to be for all of us when that clock ticks down and Buffalo has the lead in Super Bowl 57, and then let the party begin. I hope my live stream's working out good tonight. Last night, it was a mess. It was stopping and starting and lagging and glitching. And I made it. I got in front of y'all, but it was definitely a production not worth your time or mine. So I apologize for that. So what I'm going to do is basically kind of just redo what I did last night, or try to do. What's up, Bills? Rock 89! You feeling it, right? You're feeling it. I mean, we got 2 weeks left in the season. 2 weeks! You remember back when we were like counting the days down to training camp? We got 2 games left of the regular season. It's coming fast and furious. And the biggest game of the season is coming up Monday night against the Cincinnati Bengals. I got a few takes on that. I'm just going to share with you what I tried to share last night, and that is the 3 players that I think are going to have a big night in Cincinnati coming up. That's going to lead this team to victory. We'd love to know what players you think are going to be pivotal on Monday night. So share your comments kindly. Well, let's get to our first comment. Plain and simple. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, you're feeling it. I'm feeling it. And I'll tell you what, we will be feeling it so much more come Monday night, early Tuesday morning when the Bills pretty much have the number 1 seed locked up. I'm not saying it's going to be a cakewalk in Cincinnati. In fact, I expect this game to really come down to like the last couple of possessions. As opposed to when I thought we were going to blow the Jets out earlier in the season and blow the Jets out at home and blow the Dolphins out at home, and when I thought we would blow the Lions out. I'm expecting this game to end like those games were, where Buffalo kind of had to just hang in there. What's up, Amazing Anthony? Yo, and I love your little what do you call that there? Icon? Is that what you call it? Yes, sir. Okay. I'm also going to have my humble power rankings here tonight, as if you care what I think. But I'm going to show you my top 10 teams, power ranking wise, before the end of this little ditty. I'm not going to be hanging out here too long. I'm stuck at home, man. I got a driveway just full of packed snow. I tried to get out to shovel it today. I couldn't do it, so I'm tired. I got like 4 square feet done in an hour, and I'm like, I'm done. I don't have a snowblower. We pay for plow service. The plow guy hasn't come here yet. God bless him. He's probably just blasted. He's probably getting no sleep. Amazing Anthony, Bills #1 seed and Super Bowl champs. Yes, sir. You know, it's just starting to rise. That enthusiasm and those expectations are starting to rise like a flood. Like a flood of enthusiasm sweeping over Western New York and all of Bills Nation across the country and across the world. Because we're feeling it. Sorry, I'll try to calm down. Because I really want to get to, a little bit of take on the Bengals game coming up and what we think we're going to see. What I think I'm going to see. 3 players, I think, that are going to have a big impact on this game coming up on Monday night. Number 1, Cole Beasley. He's been with us now for a couple weeks. I mean, how much catching up did he have to actually do under Ken Dorsey? I'm sure there's a lot of new wrinkles, and there's probably some plays in the playbook he didn't recognize, and there's maybe some terminology going on there with, the Bills' offense that he's had to, get acquainted to. But now it's been a couple weeks, and he's been in the offense. He has a couple catches with us. Look for Cole Beasley to have a really nice night in Cincinnati. I'm going to predict homeboy here, Cole Beasley, is going to have 6 catches, 68 yards receiving, and he will have a touchdown. Cole Beasley will have a touchdown against the Cincinnati Bengals. That's my number 1 guy. Love to know what you guys think about Cole Beasley. I think we're all excited that we got Cole Beasley. Bootstraps, that's about what I'm saying. 24-21. I'm saying that the Bills have to score 27. So I could see the Bills winning 27-26, 27-24. Bills rock 99, Cincinnati. Doggone right. All right, second player. Second player that I think is going to have a nice night in Cincinnati. And that is a guy we are waiting to see finally rise to his expected abilities, and that is Mr. Trey White. Mr. Trey White, he's not going to necessarily, have a dominant performance at the cornerback position. He's going to make his play, though. He's going to make a couple plays. He will get an interception of Joe Burrow. I guarantee it. I mean, honestly, be ready to see Trey White make a big play. Big play in Cincinnati. Kind of like what he did when he played in Pittsburgh. Remember that when Buffalo was trying to clinch a playoff spot and was still fighting for the AFC East? And Trey White goes into Pittsburgh and he intercepts, I don't know what the guy's name was, Duck something. They used to call him Duck. Anyway, I mean, it wasn't like he was going against Joe Burrow. But Trey White, is going to have a really nice game in Cincinnati. That's my second player. We're all waiting, right? I mean, Trey he's starting. You're seeing him when the opposing offense, whether it was Mike White or in Chicago, Justin Fields, whoever, on a number of pass plays, Trey White was right in the receiver's back pocket a couple times. So, I think you guys agree. We got Bootstrap saying trade day, trade day, trade day, trade day. Bills Rocky 9, trade day, trade day, trade day. So, yeah, Cole Beasley, Tre'Davious White. Now, my good friend here, Anthony, is saying, Cook? What about Cook? Right? And it's time for me to reveal the third player, I think, that is going to have a nice little day in Cincinnati. Anthony says Cook. Well, Anthony, I got to tell you, this is the third player I think is going to have a big game in Cincinnati, and that is James Cook. Doggone right, doggone Skippy. James Cook is going to have the biggest game of his career, and he's already had a couple good games over the last couple weeks. But James Cook is going to go freaking off. I'm going to call it right here. James Cook, 117 yards rushing, a touchdown. He's also going to have 4 receptions for another 45 yards. James Cook. He is definitely starting to come on ever since that tough start to his NFL career where he fumbled. We all remember that. And got benched. He is no longer that guy. The speed of the NFL no longer is intimidating for Mr. James Cook. Could he be like his brother? Could he be like his brother, Dalvin? I say yes. He could be as good as his brother, Dalvin. And that guy's going to show up. That dude's going to show up in the playoffs big time. Big time. And, our other guy, Devin Singletary, he's nothing to sneeze at. So we got a little bit of a two-headed monster brewing there in the backfield for Buffalo. A little two-headed monster, Cook and Singletary. Very happy about our running game as of late. They are starting to put it together up front. From what I understand, Roger Saffold is probably our best run blocker. Dude is healthy. We're getting great line play. Oh, and by the way, I want to talk about our line play and Josh Allen here in a second. So don't let me forget. There's something I want to say about Josh Allen that I think is going to be fairly interesting. I got an interesting take. Let's see what you homeboys are saying, though. Real quick. Bootstrap says, going to get a touchdown for Cook. I agree. Randy Mason, what's up, my friend? Think Frazier is saving something special for the Bengals. Trade A is my prediction. Cookout Part 2, Bills-Vikings Super Bowl. Yeah. I don't know. I think the Vikings' luck runs out when they finally get to the playoffs. They have been a very, very, very lucky team. But, in a way, they've been making their own luck. Okay. So, obviously, the one guy that we have to have show up and be true to form is our boy, Josh Allen, right? I mean, the Bills go as far as Josh Allen takes them. And Josh has struggled a little bit. I guess it's his injury, right? I was kind of thinking maybe that was something that was in the past, and I think it's starting to fade into the past. But Josh has definitely struggled, and I came across a tweet today that was fairly interesting. And it was from one of our wonderful WGR 550 homies. See if I can pull it up real quick. And it was about Josh Allen and what he's done recently. And here it is. Josh Allen, since beating the Kansas City Chiefs in Week 6, his passing rating is 85.5. That's 26th in the NFL. Turnovers, he's had 12. That's the most in the NFL. His completion percentage is 60.6. That's 30th in the NFL for quarterbacks. His yards passing per attempt is 6.7 yards per attempt, per completion. Or per attempt, I guess that would be. And that's 21st. Passing yards per game is 200 and just under 230. That's 12th in the NFL. And his pass TDs is 15, which is tied for 8th. That ain't so good. That is not championship quarterback play. Although that doesn't factor in the yards that he gets rushing and, of course, the clutch plays that he's made over the last, few weeks. So, I mean, some of those things you can't necessarily just pin down to statistics, right? But that's not what we want to see. That is not MVP caliber football. And I don't care if he wins the MVP or not. I don't. It'd be a bonus, be icing on the cake. But we need Josh to play better than that. Those numbers aren't exactly glorious. I have a crazy take here for you guys, and I want you to consider it. This might sound strange, but I think possibly one of the problems that Josh Allen is running into is his pass blocking. His pass blocking is too good. The pass protection has been so good that Josh is back there and it's allowing him to get too greedy and not take what the defense is giving him. Literally, I have seen him the last game and against Miami sitting back there and eating a sandwich, deciding where to throw the ball. He was doing his Christmas list, his Christmas Amazon shopping, while he was waiting for, a receiver to get open. And then what does Josh Allen do? He says to himself, I'm going big. I don't want this underneath stuff. I don't want James Cook wide open in the flat over here or Stephon Diggs, settling into the soft part of the zone. I want Davis downfield. I'm going big. And what happens? Eventually, he gets sacked or makes a pass he probably shouldn't make. The pass blocking has been too good. Where is Josh most deadly? When is he like the most dangerous? You know it as well as I know it. When he's flushed out of the pocket and he's rolling to his right is when that dude is dangerous. Now, am I saying I don't want the Bills to pass block for him? Yes! Just these linemen need to just let these guys in once in a while so Josh does his best work. Of course not. I love the pass blocking he's getting, and that's fantastic. But I think, in a way, it is causing the problem with Josh and just trying to go big all the time. Honestly, that might sound crazy. That might sound like a really crazy take. That's my take. That's my take on that. So those are the three players, Cole Beasley, Trey White, and James Cook, all going to have gigantic games against Cincinnati on Monday Night Football. Josh Allen, what do I see Josh Allen doing on Monday night? I don't think he's going to have one of those, oh my Lord in heaven games where he throws for 408 and 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. I also don't think he's going to have a, oh my Lord, what the hell's going on with Josh game where he throws for, 163, no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Great thing about the Cincinnati game coming up for us is Cincinnati's a little banged up on their defensive line, so that's going to help. I see Josh, he might get out-dueled by Joe Burrow through the air, but I see Josh throwing for 245, 2 touchdowns, probably get intercepted. I mean, we can almost bank on an interception from Josh Allen lately, which is too bad. But he is kind of like a Brett Favre, honestly. So, Bills Mafia Hitman, a glitch in the Matrix. Think you're talking about Josh? Not sure. Or is it maybe the offensive line blocking I was talking about? Lame play calling, Randy says. I don't. I think we're going to see some really cool play calling on Monday night. I do. And Josh is Moorhart still deserving the MVP. Never let the fear of striking out get in your way. Yes, sir. That is absolutely right. Josh has got to play Josh football. And he does. He don't give a damn what people think he should do and whether he should slide when he takes off running or throw the ball away when he wants to hold on to it a little bit longer. How many times? I mean, it's a give and take, right? And I would say we cash in a whole lot more with Josh's hero ball than when we get bit in the ass. And here's our Bob Marsh. I love Bob. Bob, I love you, man. I absolutely love you. Our Bills are not playing good. The D has played better. I think the Bengals probably win and take home field advantage for the playoffs. If the D plays great, we have a chance. Good old Bob Marsh. I'm telling you, you might be my favorite one that pops in on my humble little channel to talk Bills football. Buffalo will be 3-out on the first drive, and Bob Marsh say, "This game's over." This game's over. Bob, you are truly a Bills fan. I know where you're coming from. I am not mocking you at all. That's how it. You love me too. All right, that is awesome. All right, I gotta hit up my power rankings real quick. Like I said, as if you guys care. But this is how I see the top 10 teams in the NFL as of right now. Check it out. All right. At number 10, I got the Green Bay Packers. They're playing some pretty good football lately. I mean, they could actually make the playoffs. At number 9, I have the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, they kind of are hanging in there. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when they get Lamar Jackson back under center. At number 8, it's the Chargers. I mean, they got a really impressive win against the Colts, and they made the playoffs. Herbert, you got your team in the playoffs. At number 7, it's those lucky Vikings. They get a 61-yard field goal to win the game. What is up with that? At number 6, it is the Cowboys. They scored a ton of points. They got a very big win. At number 5, it's the 49ers. A lot of people think this team's going to make the Super Bowl with Purdy. That'd be amazing. At number 4, it's the Kansas City Chiefs. They got a good win against Seattle. I mean, they're still playing decent football. At number 3, it is the Bengals. I should probably have them drop because they almost lost to the Patriots, so they should have lost to the Patriots. At number 2, I have the Philadelphia Eagles. They got a good win, but I am putting our Buffalo Bills at number 1 because contrary to how the Eagles barely beat the Bears, the Bills took care of big business, big time. Yes, I have our Buffalo Bills back in the number 1 spot. They're getting healthy. They're playing pretty good football. I mean, the offense, it's kind of like it's there, and then it's not, then it's there, and it's not. But the run game is really starting to churn out some yards. I mean, look at what they did to Chicago. I know Chicago's not that great. But like I said, the Eagles beat Chicago 25-20 in Chicago, the same type of elements. Buffalo rolls in there, and after a shaky first half, just throttled the Chicago Bears. And Jalen Hurts, I know he got hurt, but it wasn't until late in the game. So you can't pin that on, Jalen Hurts. So I got Buffalo back at number 1. And that's my true feeling. That's not a homer pick at number 1. I think the Bills are, once again, the best team in the NFL. Bills Mafia Hitman, what's up, my friend? We're bouncing Tigger out of the 100-acre woods. I think I like that. I do. And Anthony says you'll comment on my next video. All right. Bootstrap says, kitty says meow. You know what else they call a kitty? It's that word you just can't use around the kids. Hey, go ahead and start popping your predictions in. I'll give away a hat and a pullover. Every night, I'll just look through the stream and see what type of predictions we have. I'm gonna hold mine till Sunday night. No football on Sunday. Oh my gosh! I mean football, but not Bills football. I'll probably give you my prediction on Sunday, as if you guys care. But throw in your predictions. If you get it exactly right, I'll give you a hat and a pullover. Also, I don't know if you can do it now. Sometimes my stream back end isn't set up right. I don't know. But if you can donate $5, I'll have you in the raffle. And so far, the raffle total, let me get it up here for you. So far, the raffle total, it's a lot of fun. I got a little spinning wheel and everything. Right now, the raffle total prize money is $2.50. So for every $5, you get a raffle ticket. Obviously, if you donate $20, you get 4 of them. I have this really cool spinning wheel that comes up at the end of the game. And it's just a lot of fun. Of course, I keep 50% of it, which is great. I can justify doing this down in the basement to my wife. I go upstairs. I tell her, hey, I made $30 tonight. She said, you did? Can I have it, please? I got to get my hair done. So it keeps you guys will help me keep my marriage going. That's what that's all about. All right. So that's my take for the night. The 3 players I think are going to make a big difference: Trey White, James Cook, and who else did I say? Oh, yeah, Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley, baby. You'll see he's going to have a big game in Cincinnati. Cannot wait. So thanks a lot for joining me for a little discussion. Wow, Bob Marsh! I'm frozen. But Bob, thank you, man. Really, thank you, bro. Very much. Bob just bought 5 raffle tickets. And if I know what Bob's going to say, he's going to say, keep it. But I'm not keeping it. He got 5 raffle tickets for Monday night. So, Bob Marsh just pumped up our total now to $27.50. Thanks, Bob. Thank you. Really, thank you, sir. Really, thank you. That is you're just unbelievably kind, and I can't stand it. I love going on the streams and throwing some tips at people too. It's a lot of fun. I really appreciate it. All right. So once again, Cole Beasley, James Cook, Trey White, all going to have gigantic games in Cincinnati. I'll give you my prediction. I don't know, Sunday night, whatever, but we're going live every night from here on out until the Buffalo Bills win Super Bowl 57 in 47 days. I'll see you tomorrow.
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout, throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say you will. Shout it right now, baby. Say you will. Come on, come on. Say you will. Come on and shout. Say you will. Yeah. Shout. Buffalo's happening now. Shout. We're on the move now. Shout. The Bills are happening now. Shout. They're making it happen now. Shout. We got the spirit, shout. A lot of spirit, yeah. Shout. We got the spirit. Shout. Just watch it happen now. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. The Bills make me wanna shout.